One of the most interesting things about the Arctic is the rapid rate at which climate is changing. And so, but this has consequences at many scales. So within the Arctic, it means that it's changing the frequency of wildfire. It's changing the physical environment, such as the sea ice on which sea mammals live. And therefore, these things change the opportunities for local people to live. So, for example, in coastal communities that depend on sea mammals, when the sea ice goes away or when it drifts north of the shelf break, then the sea mammals have no place to forage, and then the people who've depended on these animals have to look for other sources of nutrition and cultural ties to the land and sea. And then it's also important for people globally, because at the global scale, the climate changes occurring in Alaska alter the carbon balance locally. They result in increased methane emissions, and both of these trace gases contribute to global warming and amplify the warming that's occurring other places. It also results in the melting of sea ice, and as the sea ice melts and as the snow melts early, it changes it from a light reflective surface to a dark colored surface. And this also contributes to warming of climate. So those things that are happening most dramatically in Alaska are exactly the things that amplify the climate change that's been initially driven by human processes such as fossil fuel emissions.